When the lights come on, she's ready to rise. Donnelly steps up with faith in her eyes. Puzzle pieces fitting, stars up in the sky. With every prayer and song, she'll make your spirit fly.
She's got the voice that can heal the soul. Singing, gaming, she's on a roll. Star Wars battles to her prayerful light. Donnelly's shining through the night. Shine on, Donnelly's, you light up the way. Singing, praying, bringing hope today.
From puzzles to the force, you're always on, Donnelly's.
You're our shining star. In the game or the prayer, she's standing tall. With every step, she answers the call. Blessings in her heart, light in her soul. With Donnelly's, we're ready to roll.
Raise your hands, feel the groove. With her faith and her love, you can't lose.
From the galaxy far to the prayers so deep, Donnelly's is the joy we keep.
Shine on, Donnelly's, you're the light we need.
With every song and every prayer you lead.
From puzzles to the force, you're always on, Donnelly's. You're our shining song. Shine on, Donnelly's. Shine on.
Good morning, and happy Saturday! How is everyone today? It was such a good night last night. So, we had my writing Discord server that a friend made for me's very first combo co-working and share night. And it was amazing. It was amazing. So, essentially what we did was we got in there, we worked and chatted for a little bit, shared what we were working on, worked a little bit on our stories, and then shared what we had worked on. So that was super duper cool. And so it was fun seeing what everybody was working on, hearing what everyone was working on. And it was just a total blast. We had lo-fi music going for those that wanted it. And so I'm thinking next time I've got a poll going in my writing server. So we're gonna see, let's take a look real quick and just see which one is winning, because I gave them 3 options. So far, it is a blend of both, working on writing first and then sharing. So far, that is the one that is winning, with about 5.5, 6 days left. That'll be fun. I think that's what I would hope. Part of me is like, that's what I hope would win. Like, I would love any of those options. But I think having that blend where we're able to kind of check in at the end, that would be fantastic. So today, I was going to skip D&D today because my car's check engine light came on and my mechanic is likely going to come by at some point, so if I need to leave quickly, that's why. He might be coming at some point today to kind of check it out because he, for some reason, his machine was not able to pick up any codes from my car's computer. And so, thankfully, by the time I need to head out, my parents will be back from their events so they can be there with him and he can do what he needs to do to hopefully get it, you know, where it needs to be. But in the meantime, I'm going to borrow one of the other cars and we're going to head over to D&D. So we're going to end on time today so that I have time to grab a bite to eat. And yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. Hopefully we can figure it out because he drove it like a good few miles up the road to try and see if he could get it to do anything to give him a clue as to what was going on. And nothing. It ran smoothly even though the light was still on. You know, it's like, yeah, I'm a little bit overdue for an oil change, but I'm like, well, that little bit of an overdueness wouldn't cause all the lights that came on to come on. Because when it first came on, there were a couple other lights that came on as well. And so, but then they turned off after. And so, it was kind of weird. So, it's weird that it's not giving him any codes as to what could potentially be going on. So, yeah. Anyways, all that to say, going to D&D today, so that'll be fun. And I'm looking forward to it. And then gonna do some Bible study. And let's see, gotta do a schoolwork assignment as well this evening. Feed a friend's cat. Hopefully I can get him to take his medication that he needs to take. It's kind of a medication, kind of not. I ended up having to just put it on top of his food because he was not wanting me to, like, put it in his mouth. He was at first, and then all of a sudden he was like, nope, you're not my mom. You're not my mom. So I just was like, you know what? We'll just put it on top of your food. You'll notice the taste when you notice it, and you'll be fine. So hopefully he'll be able to get that, and he'll be good and let me do what I need to do. So what do you guys have planned today? What do you guys have planned today? You feel very, very tired? I can kind of understand that. I ended up falling asleep, and my body let me sleep up until about the 7-hour mark. And then I had to go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom, scrolled for like a good couple minutes after, fell back asleep. And then woke up about an hour 15 later, so I got about a good 8 hours. But there are times where that broken up sleep can definitely do negatively on the energy level. You're gonna attempt to work on your book, but you're debating on food shopping. We're getting a wee low. Oh no! You never get a full 8 hours. Oh no, does Minnie always come in and is like, Mom, I'm awake. The sky's awake, so I'm awake. I can totally see any kid being that way. Yeah, I would say work on your book for a little bit, then get some food shopping done. Get the best of both worlds in. Best of both worlds. Because yes, writing is important. I'm trying to figure out where I want to go next. Hey, how's it going, West? Sometimes it's mostly due to waking up a lot. Totally get that. Totally get that. Hey, Doki Doki Bible Club. How's it going? How's it going? I have a rough idea of where I want to go. Oh, a touch quiet compared to the music. Let's try this. So far, so good. And you, Doki? Because the music is a little bit loud in my ears, so I just turned down the volume on the video. But, anyways, where was I? Oh, yeah. I have a couple ideas where I want to go. And we're just going to see where the muse wants to take it. Because I don't want to do too many time jumps. So I don't think I want to necessarily jump to our main couple's wedding day. I think what I want to do is kind of maybe like a couple days later, the husband-to-be comes over for dinner or something, and we kind of build a little bit of a rapport between him and future stepdaughter. We could kind of see how he interacts and get an idea of what kind of a father figure he will be in her life. I think that's what we might do. That just kind of sits right. That kind of sits right. It scratches that itch, so to speak. So now we're just going to figure out how the muse says, write it! It's time to play with DNS records again! Yay! In my computer hardware class, we were learning all about, Microsoft Azure and playing around with what different things it's able to do. And let me actually pull up. I'm not gonna show you guys the screen because it has, private, personal things, but I can give you an idea of what we were working on. We were doing some with virtualization last week. That was super cool. We were playing around with creating, or maybe that was this week. Sometimes all of the info that we're learning blends into one. Yes, this is in fact my personal device. Ooh, that, based on the number of discussion stuff, I'm guessing she opened up the discussion a day early, which is perfect. Yeah, this week was virtualization. Okay, I couldn't remember if that was this week or last week. This week was called Summarizing Virtualization and Cloud Concepts. Due tomorrow at midnight. Sounds good. I guess technically April 27th at midnight. So we had a lab where we were making a virtual hard disk. We got to explore virtualization and creating a virtual machine and getting all those settings right. And then we used the Azure interface to make a virtual machine and then manage those virtual machines within Azure. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, that would be super cool, West. I would love that. Because you have, from my understanding, you have quite the setup. You've got all these different servers and you're running all these different machines and everything, and it sounds like it would look so cool. I absolutely love that. So for our little bit of a Devo time today, hey Mike, how's it going? Hey, howdy, hey, partners and gals. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, and the Holy Spirit is our comforter. Amen, Mike. 10,000%. You're gonna build part of it from scratch next week. You have an idea for something stupid? Oh, do tell, do tell. Do tell. I want to know all the things. All the things. So for our Devo time, yesterday, in the Bible recap, we read a bunch of the Psalms, and it has been so good reading these Psalms. So we read Psalm 43 through 45, Psalm 49, Psalms 84 and 85, and Psalm 87. And so I'm going to read you kind of my short little takeaways. Aw, have a good one, Kitty. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. Sending you all the love. I've been good. Been busy, but good. So my takeaways were, I love the moment in Psalm 43 verse 5, which reads, come on, chapter verse, there we go. Why are you downcast, O my soul, and why are you in turmoil within me? Hope in God, for I shall again praise him, my salvation and my God. This is where David is talking to himself, reminding himself of where and who his hope is in. When times are tough, we can cling to the truth that our hope is in God and that these hard times won't last forever. And then, in a little bit, in Psalm 44, 1 through 8, he remembers what God has done for him in the past, trusting that he will do it again. There are moments in Psalm 44 where he feels like God has forgotten them, and yet, throughout it all, he continues to hope in God. We see in Psalm 44, 20 through 21, which reads, if we had forgotten the name of our God or spread our hands to a foreign God, would not God discover this? For he knows the secrets of the heart. We see in that God sees and knows all things. And then in Psalm 84, we see a beautiful looking forward to heaven. The image of how excited he is for heaven, he says, better is one day in your courts than 1,000 elsewhere. How lovely is your dwelling place. My soul longs and even faints for you in your throne room. And it makes me excited to be there one day, very far in the future. I promise I'm not heading to heaven anytime soon. If I have my way, I'm here for a good long time. But when he calls me there, that is something I am excited to see. It's just how beautiful heaven is. And then in the Bible recap, Tara-Leigh Cobble, the author, she encourages you to look for your God shot. And my God shot is from Psalm 85, just the entire chapter. Because in that entire psalm, we are reminded of his steadfast love, forgiveness, and provision. Psalm 87:6 shows that he cares about even the small details of our lives. I'm going to go ahead and pull up Psalm 85 in the ESV. I will display capture. Oops. Let me check those settings. Properties. Oh, wrong source. Okay. Oh, let me do that. Perfect. There. And then we're gonna turn on, let's see if it will let us turn on dark mode. Nope, it will not. So, apologies. We're in light mode. It says, to the choir master, a psalm of the sons of Korah. Lord, you were favorable to your land. You restored the fortunes of Jacob. You forgave the iniquity of your people. You covered all their sins. Selah. You withdrew all your breath. You turned from your hot anger. Restore us again, O God of our salvation, and put away your indignation toward us. Will you be angry with us forever? Will you prolong your anger to all generations? Will you not revive us again, that your people may rejoice in you? Show us your steadfast love, O Lord, and grant us your salvation. Let me hear what the Lord will speak. Or let me hear what God the Lord will speak, for he will speak peace to his people, to his saints, but let them not turn back to folly. Surely his salvation is near to those who fear him, that glory may dwell in our land. Steadfast love and faithfulness meet. Righteousness and peace kiss each other. Faithfulness springs up from the ground, and righteousness looks down from the sky. Yes, the Lord will give what is good, and our land will yield its increase. Righteousness will go before him, and make his footsteps a way. And that is Psalm 85, where we see exactly how steadfast his love and his forgiveness. We see all kinds of examples of his provision. And it's a beautiful thing to know that we can count on God to provide for us, to forgive us. We see in John, no, 1 John. In 1 John, 1 John 1:9, if we confess our sins, he is faithful and just to forgive us our sins and cleanse us from all unrighteousness. And that's exactly what they're talking about in Psalm 85. That he is faithful to forgive. And that is a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful, beautiful Savior that we serve. So let's go ahead and pray. If you have any prayer requests, feel free to drop them below in chat. I will look up partway through the prayer just to make sure I don't miss any. And then we will dive in to some Disney Dreamlight Valley. I was originally thinking Sims 4, and if you guys would rather do Sims 4, that is a-okay. But I saw Dreamlight Valley in my list, and I was like, you know what? It's been way too long since I spent some time in the valley. Let's do it. All right, let's go ahead and pray. Dear Lord, thank you so much for who you are, for how much you love us, that you forgive us, that your love is relentless, and all we need to do is come to you and say, Lord, I messed up, I sinned, and I need your forgiveness. And you remove our sins as far as the east is from the west. Lord, I ask that you make yourself more and more real to each and every person here. I ask that you just reveal yourself and your love. Help us to love you more today than we did yesterday. Bring us closer to you today than we were yesterday. Make us more like you today than we were yesterday. I pray that you be with each and every person here, whether they're lurking, whether they come later, whether they're chatting. Let them feel your presence today. I pray for anybody who is struggling physically, whether with illness or injury, that you touch and heal them, Lord. I pray for anybody struggling mentally that you give them strength for today. Anybody who needs energy, Lord, I pray that you give them energy for today. I pray for Soul, that as she and I finish out this semester, that we are able to understand everything that's being taught, that we're able to finish strong, Lord. I pray that you be with Soul's dad, that you just work through the chemo and the radiation to rid him of cancer, Lord. Use this to bring both of them closer to each other and closer to you. I pray over our mutual friend in Japan that you just be with her and her husband. Give them strength for today. Give them energy for today. Let them know that we're there for them. Give them the spoons to be able to reach out if they need it. I pray for Lotu and her family that you just be with them. Give them your peace, your comfort. Give them a miracle for their little baby girl. I pray for Save the Lost, our favorite doctor, that you be with him and just fill him with your peace, strength, comfort, and presence. Be with Pastor Houston and his wife. Be with Wifeston and help her to continue to heal from this either Virginia something plant, whatever it may be that's causing all this itching. Lord, thank you that they were able to find an answer that's been helping her. Be with Pastor Houston's ministry here on Twitch, Lord. Just help him to continue to shine for you. Be with all of the amazing, amazing Christian streamers here on Twitch. Help us to be a light in a dark place. Be with Bearded Beowulf, be with Catherine Naomi, and anybody else, Rico Estrico, who needs your guidance, Lord, and direction and where to go from here. Make your plan abundantly clear to us, Lord. I ask that you just give us a great time of fellowship today. Be with anybody who needs to know you. Soften hearts that need softened. Open eyes that need opened. Be with the unspoken in my extended family and just work in that situation, Lord. I ask that you reveal whatever is going on with my car as well, Lord, that answers can be given. And in your name I pray. Amen. Galaxy, thank you so much for the lurk. How's it going, my friend? How's it going? Hope it's all going well. I am going to go ahead and bring up the Dreamlight Valley. Go into here to change our category. Go into studio mode so that I can ensure we're capturing the right game. Make sure it's working right. Perfect. You guys should be able to see that now. Perfect. Looking good on my end. Pocahontas! As soon as we're done with the Beauty and the Beast one, I so want to go get Pocahontas. I absolutely love Pocahontas. I love this. Play healthy. It is recommended that you take breaks from time to time during a long play session. So true. Get up, stretch, hydrate, whatever you need to do. Oh, we're back in the valley. I found something strange. Donna, I found a mysterious glowing algae and I don't know where it's coming from. Can you check Dazzle Beach to see if there's more? Once you have some, we can meet to discuss. P.S. I've included a couple treats for you just because. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so let's go see if we can put some stuff in... Excuse me. In like our storage chest or something? Wait, bedroom's over on this side. There we go. Oh, and I can plant some stuff too. That'll be good. Perfect. All right. Let's go plant.
Wonder what Goofy's up to.
I'm gonna turn up. How's the balance between me and the game? Let's go ahead and water. Perfection! Let's go ahead and claim. Oh, good! Perfect!
I'm 10 times the King Mufasa was.
Sure, Scar. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. So what does everyone have planned today? Let's head down to Dazzle Beach, I think. Just chillin'? I love it! Let's go ahead and track that. And we'll bring the glowing algae to Moana. Let's take a look at our map and see where she is. So Maui's up there. Ah, she's up in the Forest of Valor. Alrighty. Galaxy with the streak! The 40 stream streak. Thank you so much, my friend. And Doki, I'm so glad that you have time to just chill today. Sometimes those days are the best. Those days where you're able to just kind of go with the flow.
Wow,
those are the days where you're like, you know what? I just need rest. And then you get rest and you're like, I feel rejuvenated. She should still be up here in the Forest of Valor somewhere. There she is. Hey, Moana.
Nice to talk to you. Hi.
Hey, Moana. I found this glowing algae on Dazzle Beach.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. I wanted to talk to you about this. While I was out on my canoe today, the water beneath me was glowing.
Ah.
And there was something else. A strange wind carrying flower petals was swirling all around me. It was familiar somehow, like an old friend.
Hmm?
When I looked closer, I saw the glow in the water was glowing algae. I think we should take the boating things in my house, get out on the water, and find out more. Great idea! Let's go to your house right
I
away.
have no idea how far I'd go.
To Moana's house! Let's see, I'm pretty sure I put her house down on the beach. I know her little stand is.
This village smells like magic? Is that a thing?
Yeah, it is actually. Ooh, yay! Oh no! I need coins! No! I missed it because I was so focused on... Oh, well, okay then.
Hello.
This village is so great!
Just
Okay.
find me later. I'll definitely be around.
So that, I believe, is Ariel's house. Maybe I put Moana's up above?
I give this village 5 stars.
Because that's Ursula's. I always forget where I put people's houses. Oh, there it is. Hey, Moana's house. Hey, how's it going, treasure chest? Let's enter.
Thanks for coming to see me.
Alright, I've got all those boating tools there. I can use them to get out on the water and follow the glowing algae. I'm definitely coming with you. Great! We make a great team. I wonder where the algae will lead us. Only one way to find out. Let's use the boating gear and see where the ocean takes us.
Goodbye.
Donna, I think I just saw the same flower petals floating on the wind that I noticed when I was on my canoe. That can't be a coincidence, right? Nothing in the valley is a coincidence. Well, I say we look for more of those swirling flower petals on this island. I bet we'll get some answers once we look at them closely. Oh, is Nerdy Jedi messaging you? I know Pastor Mark was going to talk with him soon. I get the feeling this is leading us to Pocahontas because Colors of the Wind.
Hey!
There's something special about these swirling flower petals, right? You saw these at the same time as the glowing algae leading us here. Something is definitely going on. This wind. I get the feeling that it's a friend. Or it wants to return a friend to us. What if you tried talking to it? I talk to the ocean all the time. Let me give this a try. Hello there, I'm Donna. Do you have a name?
Hey!
Donna, I think it's working. Something's happening.
See you soon.
Ooh. Okay. Let's do this just to see if we... Okay.
Thanks for coming to see me.
That memory showed us 2 locations on this mystery island. I think we're being pointed in a certain direction. That's what I thought too. Let's investigate more of the mystery island and try to find these 2 locations. I'm sure we'll dig up something there to help us with this mystery.
Goodbye.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. I know that Pastor Mark said he was going to be talking with him soon, but it's also good that he has other people to talk with too. I'm doing well. I've just been busy. Running around like a chicken with my head cut off some days, but hashtag worth it. Okay, so that's where we entered from. Aha! Here we go. Okay, so let me go to my inventory. Go ahead and eat that. And... and the bass. There we go. We'll pick that up. So now we need the one that is... Okay, so it's not up here. So we found the one in the sand. Now we need to find that one. Alright, let's go bring the jewelry pieces to Moana.
Hi.
I found these jewelry pieces. Jewelry pieces. Wonder what they mean. They look familiar. I think this belonged to someone I knew a long time ago. Really? Wow. Who is it? I have an idea. Swirling flower petal winds. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Donna, it's working. Look.
Goodbye.
Reorder the jumbled memory by touching the orb on the mystery island. Okay. That goes there. This is a... Yeah? Maybe? Yep. Okay. That goes there. 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 How's it going, Sam? Give me just a minute and I'll read your message. Let's see. It's gotta match one of these. There. Looks like it could possibly go there. Yeah. That's gonna go there. That's gonna go there. 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 Oh, too much. There we go. There. 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 There! You know you should be sleeping and stuff, but you can't until you come here on the stream and convey your heartfelt thanks for all the prayers, and not only be a huge blessing in my life, but have your life back with new faith and help you alive. Oh, well, I'm glad you're doing well. How's the healing process going? Still groggy and full of meds and stuff, but you're also waiting for your doctors to confirm when you can come back. Hopefully before the end of the month. Okay.
Hey!
So, it sounds like healing is going okay? If I'm reading this right, the last piece of jewelry must be somewhere in the waters around the Mystery Island. That means it's time to sail and do some fishing. 2 of my favorite things. Definitely. We'll need to use your canoe and look for fishing spots around the island to find the last piece.
Great. Let's talk later. Hello.
You're in charge of navigating today. See that paddle on the dock? Use it to steer the canoe to where you want us to sail. And anytime you want to go someplace new, just do the same thing. We'll find that jewelry piece in no time.
Goodbye.
Let's try the wreckage. Aha! A lot happened. You asked your sister not to talk about it and make a huge scene because her being here in your account trying to update people made some to talk things that aren't true. Not really trying to understand what's really going on. What kind of stuff? Because I'm honestly not 100% sure what exactly even was going on. You know what I mean? Other than you had surgery. Huh. I was searching around the island and I found a strange glowing whirlpool. It reminded me of the glowing algae. Huh. I wonder if there's something in that whirlpool we should fish out? Whirlpools are very good at hiding secrets. It's worth a try. Okay, let me think. We don't want to get too close with the canoe or we could get pulled in. Got it. Let's look around the Mystery Island for wreckage from any damaged boats. Then we can make something to extend our reach without getting too close to the whirlpool.
Just find me later. I'll definitely be around.
That we're making a drama with it, trying to create attention, and it's actually me pretending to be, or you pretending to be your sister taking advantage and making use of the faith people have. I think some of it might also just be the way that, like, some of it was being phrased, because some of the stuff didn't always add up. And part of that could be that it just wasn't making any sense. Some of it could be we just don't understand all the medical stuff. Okay, so we got that plank, nap plank.
Thanks for coming to see me.
Yeah, I think some of it is just we don't fully understand all the medical stuff. And some of it just kind of seems not like, I guess for lack of a better term, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it other than some of the stuff just didn't fully, like we were having a hard time reconciling some of what we were hearing. Good morning, Caitlin.
Goodbye.
So far, so good, and you? Oh, almost had it. We caught another jewelry piece. And that's fair, Sam. I think some of it we're just like it'll take time for us to kind of be like, okay, we're trying to piece all of this together. We're not 100% sure what's going on. You know what I mean? It's Pocahontas's necklace!
Hello.
Try talking to the winds again. That worked before. Hello again, swirling flower petal wind. Is this necklace yours? How would that work anyway? Do you even have a neck?
Hey.
Wait! Donna, something new is happening! We got Pocahontas! Ah! I'm back? I'm back! Oh, I've missed this place. Pocahontas? It's so good to see you. I knew those winds felt like a friend. Wingapo, Moana. I'm so glad to be back. And who is this? It's me, Donna. We knew each other a long time ago. The forgetting took so much from us, but the longer I look at you, the more I see a good friend. Wingapo, Donna, but I don't understand. When did you grow so much? You were away on your journey longer than you think, Pocahontas. I'm so happy to see you. I feel the same. It fills my heart to see you both again and be back in the valley. At the very beginning of the forgetting, I saw signs that the moontide glow was going to return. Glowing algae was getting caught in our nets, washing up on shore. That's right! I forgot! The glowing algae we found is a sign that the moontide glow is coming. The moontide glow? What is that exactly?
Oh, right.
We've got ads coming up in just a minute, you guys. I will make sure you guys Don't miss a single thing. Well, the Moontide Glow happens once a year here in the valley. All the water off Dazzle Beach lights up. It's beautiful. I don't know if you remember, Donna, but we used to celebrate it each year with a celestial celebration. The Moontide Glow is also very powerful. I had hoped somehow it might be able to stop the forgetting. Something told me to come here to Moontide Island. When I got here, there was something glowing in the water. I dove in and I swam to it. It took me to faraway reaches of the valley, places I had never seen before. It sounds like the Moontide Glow wanted to protect you. And now, because it's time for another celestial celebration and the valley is safe again, it brought you back. That sounds like an amazing adventure. It was. I saw glowing woods, strange islands, places made of stars, but I missed you, my friends.
Huh?
Oh, you two haven't seen a raccoon, have you? Eating everything he can get his paws on? Miko was with you? I haven't seen him. That's strange. I thought he was right beside me when you called us back to this place. We'll find him, Pocahontas. In the meantime, let's get your home set up again. A lot changed while you were gone.
Ewinato, my friend.
Alright, so we'll pause here. And we will go to BRB for the ad break. See you guys in a minute. Alright, welcome back, you guys. Back to the game screen. Let's return to the valley using the boating gear near the dock. Well, overall, I'm glad that your recovery appears to be going well, Sam. There we go. Place Pocahontas's Yahakan in the valley. Hey, how's it going, Soul? Happy Saturday. Where should we place Pocahontas's house? Do we think she would be happier down closer to a beach? More up here? Where do we think she would be happiest? I think we're running out of room up here. You're gonna do some chores and might be back? You were able to help Nerdy Jedi out. Good. Maybe she'd be happy up here. Just woke up more or less. Parental unit surprised you with Duncan again, but Evie's attempt to break out did not fail, so you suppose all is well. Good! That sounds like a fantastic start to a Saturday. Oh, did not succeed. Gotcha. You're gonna try to get some sleep? You're still a bit out of it all? Yeah, no problem. No problem at all, Sam. I'm glad that Evie couldn't get out. That is the very much important thing. Let's see. Fingers typed faster than your brain was able to compute. I've had that happen so many times. Don't wanna do anything that'll risk anything up here. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I've had that happen many a time. Many a time. Okay. Now. Oh, I see. So that's okay. Hey, at least by that she'd have. Great. Okay. There we go. I like that. That'll work. That'll work. Let's unlock it.
Greetings, neighbor.
Pocahontas has returned at last. Now there's the lass with the true spirit of adventure. You know, she and I used to go cliff diving together. Pocahontas taught me to dive without making a single splash. For such a dear friend, this construction's on Scrooge McDuck. Let's finish a home for Pocahontas. I hope she's pleased with what we've done here. Yeah, I think she'll be happy here. Let's go welcome Pocahontas to the valley. So what are your plans today, Soul? Let's see, where's the... Oh. There we go. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. Hey, how's it going, Captain America?
Streamer, chat, streamer. Look at chat.
I'd like to speak with you.
Hope you're doing well, Captain America. What are you up to? Hi, let's talk. Thank you for the welcome, Donna. Adventures are fun, but it's nice to be back in the valley again. What would you like to do now that you're back?
Oh,
Well, you said there are signs of another moontide glow happening, so I think we should hold our celestial celebration again. There's music, food, decorations, and everyone gathers on the beach to watch the ocean light up. It's very special and very beautiful. I'd love to share it with you again. Sounds amazing! I'm in.
Hey, over here.
I was hoping you'd say that.
all right.
For now, I have some friends to visit and so many stories to share. Let's talk again soon. And Donna, thank you for bringing me back. I missed you very much. We all did.
Anna, that means goodbye.
Let's go ahead and head back up. I don't like all this fog that suddenly came upon us. But let's go back to Beauty and the Beast world and see if we can get Belle and Beast. Alright, so we are looking for candles, a candle holder, and a golden curtain. There's the candle holder. A page with neat cursive writing. It looks like someone's writing a story. The Woman and the Man of Stone. Once upon a time, a young woman was walking in the woods. She heard a voice singing so sadly that it pierced her heart. She left the path to follow it. Let's see if we can find... You can speak? The young woman asked, drawing closer to the Man of Stone, hesitating as she reached out her hand. Can you move? What's in here? Ooh, that's cool. A bag of something. That's closed off. That's the way back. Let's see if we can find anything out here that might be what we're looking for. Ooh. No. Okay. Can't dig it up. Can't dig it up. Oh. So what are your plans today, Soul? Nothing there. We can't open up. Can't even knock. So I think maybe we try down here? No? Okay. Can't go any further that way. I can speak, the Man of Stone said, and I would be able to move if not for these cursed thorns. We're almost there. So that's the way back to Belle. Let us see what we can find. Because we need 2 more candles and we need the golden curtain. I'm not sure where either of those are gonna be. No interesting plans, really? Just trying to keep up with school? Hard to believe the semester's almost over? I know, right? Isn't that crazy to think about? It almost feels like in some ways it's gone by fast, and in other ways it's gone by slow. Wish you could write, but your mental capacity these days is so broken. Aww. I totally get it. I totally get it. You're going through a lot. So it makes sense. Hey, there's another candle. Ooh, another thingy. So we need 1 more candle. And we still need the golden... whatchamacallit, golden curtain. Okay, so there's the candles. We need 5 of them. Here's hoping. That would be good. That's on Monday, right? Now, where would this golden curtain be? What even is the golden curtain? I know, a curtain that's gold. Or a curtain made of gold. Yeah, and that's understandable. Because you're wanting to make, you're wanting to be able to make sense of it all. And when you can't, it's one of those, like, your mind can go haywire. That's understandable. Okay, that's where we came in. It has nothing to offer me. Where do you guys think the golden curtain might be? I hope that the mapping results give you the answers that you need, because honestly, I can definitely understand where you're coming from. Because I would be freaking out too, trying to figure everything out and make sense of it all, and there's really no way to make sense of it all. Oh, he already had the mapping on Tuesday, so now it's another waiting game to get results. Okay. And then chemo Monday. Okay. Well, we are definitely praying that those results come quickly and that they reveal all the answers that you need. Come on. Another 5 weeks of chemo? Gotcha. Where is it? I need a golden curtain. I'm just glad that he's been tolerating it well. Is that it? If that's it, yep, that's it. Much appreciated, bureaucratic, but we are good to go. We already have the best viewers on Twitch. Radiation will be daily, and it sounds like treatment will get gradually harder for him. Lord, right now we just pray against that, Lord. We pray that whatever side effects come, that they are less than what is anticipated, Lord. That you give Solstad strength to be able to fight this, to be able to come through this on the other side, Lord. In your name I pray. Amen. We've got our disguise. Of course, anytime. We have our candlestick disguise. That is adorable. That is adorable. All right, here we go. The candlestick hat. And we've got sing mode. It is sing mode. We are in a disguise, trying to trick the beast. I hope we don't get caught, and I hope he doesn't get mad at me. Who's there? He bellows. Just one of the staff, sir. Then follow my orders and leave me alone. I'm here to check on you, Your Highness. I'm fine. I told you all to leave me be. And Wait. I don't know you. Who are you? How did you get in here? Well, answer me. Why are you dressed like a candlestick? I was hoping you'd laugh. Does what's happening in my castle amuse you? No, it's not that. I should throw you into the tower for trespassing. Wait. I'm a friend of Belle's. She asked me to check on you, but it seems like you're a little busy fixating on that old portrait. Belle is sorry and she's very worried about you. She is. She said that. Okay, I'm guessing that means I feel bad for overreacting. And that means I'm right. Are you feeling shame? What would you know about it? I know that sharing what we're ashamed of can make it feel less scary. She came in here after I asked her not to, and she was just staring at it. The old portrait. Yes, she was looking at that face with so much. How could I ever compete with myself? Which one should we go with? You're right, Soul. You guys are real. You want to be here. And we don't do any view-botting here. Beast went soprano for a moment. Because it just came out that way. But it works. I get the feeling if we offered a hug, he'd deny it. But maybe that's the best route to go. Yes, we'll go with do you want a hug? No. Leave me. Get out.
Thank you. This is very nice.
Excuse me, sir. We will go and talk to Belle and let her know what you said. You saw the beast. Is he all right? I think he's sad. He thinks he'll never measure up to the prince in that old portrait you were staring at. Oh no! I was just trying to see if there was something there that would help me understand who he was, so I can better understand who he is now. And that's 5 minutes. He didn't see it that way. Or it was a simple mistake, or good idea, bad execution. Because it's not even necessarily that it was bad execution as much as bad timing. Although, would that be part of the execution of the plan? Simple mistake.
Oh.
A mistake I need to fix, but I'm not sure what to do. What if we made him a new painting? What an interesting idea. But I don't paint. Do you? Finger painting is my jam. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Because, in a way it is. Because it's one of those things where it's like you try and take as much into account in the execution of the plan as you can. Because if you just assume he's there at all times, then then that timing was done poorly, which means bad execution. Your jam? Does that mean you like it? Kinda. I do like jam and finger painting, but probably not enough to make a new painting for the beast. If only we could snap our fingers and have a new painting. Hey, great idea! Maybe I could use some of my dreamlight magic to help us. I'll head to the valley and consult with Merlin.
Oh,
What's, Merlin? Our resident wizard. You mean a real wizard? Like in a storybook? Exactly! He's like a magical encyclopedia with a great hat. Merlin's always trying to help people in the valley with his magic and his experiments. Experiments? Merlin sounds a bit like my father and his inventions. I'd love to meet him someday. Hey, maybe someday you will. For now, I'll go talk to Merlin about some magic to make a new painting. That would be wonderful. I look forward to hearing about what you discover.
thank you very much.
Well, I guess we can get out of our costume, huh? Let's see. Let's go to tops. There we go. Looks good to me. Oh, except for the hat. There. Perfect. There we go. Let's go talk to Merlin. What was the flavor of coffee that you got as a surprise today? Also, what works for one person might not land for another. If I wanted to get not picky, showing up dressed as a candlestick already started off on the wrong foot because he initially read it as offensive. Granted, the game wants it to be charming, but yeah, I think the goal was to try and pass yourself off as a magical object. Yeah, the goal was initially to try and pass yourself off as a member of the staff. We just didn't count on the fact that he knows his staff as intimately as he does. Ah, there's Merlin. Right over here.
Oh, hello.
Merlin! I visited Belle and the Beast in their realm and I need some help. It's a long story, but do you know of any enchantments that can make paintings? There's a conflict that only art can solve. A creative quandary? That certainly is fascinating. There are tools and charms that just might suit this purpose. They'll allow you to create an enchanted canvas, one that will paint itself. Have you used the spell? Why, certainly! On occasion, I feel the need to rearrange and redecorate my study to reinvigorate my imagination with new stimuli. So I have used such canvases to preserve treasured moments and, as you might say, shake things up. Now, let's see. If I recall correctly, you'll need softwood and fiber. Then you must gather white daisies, garnets, and dream shards. Oh, and there's one more vital ingredient. One you won't be able to find in the valley. Magic paintbrushes? No, nothing like that. As you well know, Donna, the very best art comes from the heart. This is where our final spell component comes in.
Listen closely.
You must have Belle tell the canvas a story. Ask her to share a happy memory of a time she had with the beast to activate the magic. When she does, you'll see a new masterpiece bloom right before your eyes.
Well, by Jove.
We've got the dream shard. We need Garnet. Yeah, that's fair. We definitely needed to do better communicating. For sure. Ooh, I like that couch. Yeah, you're right. Communication would have definitely been a better way to go. But he was, in her mind, he wasn't in a place to be, you know, communicative at all. And so she's like, well, maybe if we pretend to be a member of the staff, because he's already mad at me. So I'm not going to be the one to try and make this better. Yeah, exactly. Limited by what the game wants me to do, and how the game wants me to do it. No, don't like it? Okay. That's fine. I forgot I had no berries.
Say, have you seen my pal, Donald Duck?
I have. He's down somewhere. Down somewheres down by the beach, I think. Let's go sell some stuff, I think. Oh, we need 2 more pieces of wood. Okay. Interesting. Wonder if that's hard versus soft? That could be.
Hi there, pal.
Let's see what we can sell. We can sell all of those. We can sell the yellow daisy, all of our fish.
Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten.
Good job, Stitch. Oh wait, not Purified Night Shard, no. We can always mine. And we can sell all of our ingredients, because we can always grow more. We'll not get rid of that because we need more of that. Anything we need for a quest. we go.
Yippee!
All right. Oh,
You're always welcome at my restaurant.
well, thank you, Remy. We need white daisy. And we need some garnet. I saw one with red jewels down here. I think. Okay, so now we've got the softwood that we need.
Oh, if you see Moana, tell her Maui says you're welcome.
Will do. Alright, white daisy. Where do we find white daisy? That is a good question. Let's see. Foraging, maybe? There we go. Flowers. White daisy in the peaceful meadow, which I believe is where we are right now. There we go, white daisy, yes!
Ah ha ha! A fine day indeed.
We're almost where we need to be. We just need one more white daisy and then some garnet. Where are you? Where are you hiding? That one's a yellow daisy. Yellow daisy. There we go, white daisy. Okay. Now, some garnet. Garnet, amethyst, and a pearl, and Steven! One of the few things I know about that show. Oh, and we need to make more fiber. Which we can do by our house, or at our house. What flavor coffee did the parental unit surprise you with today? Was it the same one as yesterday? Nice! That's always fun. I love that he's been taking to surprising you with coffee these days. That is so sweet of him. We don't have any garnet down there. Where did I see it? I know I saw one with red.
Well, I shall.
No, we're not gonna track that one. Not for now. Oh, you think he's been going more often because he likes getting grilled cheese for breakfast? Aw, that's cool though. Oh, not entering there. That looks beyond creepy. All I want is to see... You know what's been really, really good? I've enjoyed going over to QT now and then and getting a ham grilled cheese sandwich. Literally what it sounds like. Just a grilled cheese sandwich with ham on it. It's considerate of him to choose Dunkin', though. He knows you don't really care for McDonald's. Yeah.
You are a sight for sore eyes.
I love that. That's definitely so considerate of him to do that. I love that he does that for you. Huh. Maybe if I try... Hey, how's it going, Cybertron? Here in Norway, if you order a grilled cheese, it's assumed it comes with ham. That's so cool! How's it going? Hope you're doing well. How's your Saturday going? We're trying to find somewhere that there is some garnet. There! We got one of them. You have mixed feelings on it, though. You love the coffee and avocado toast, but you really should be discouraging him from the grilled cheese. Fair. I mean, considering his diabetes, having it too often might not be the best idea. But at the same time, I don't know. It might be something to talk to his doctor about. Doing well. Been out all day, finally sitting down a bit. Good. What all did you do today? What time is it, by the way, in Norway? Alright, our crafting station is right in here. Let's see if we have what we need. Oh, we need some seaweed. Okay. I can go get that. That's easy enough. I'll just head to the beach. Do I still have the... Oh no, I sold the... Or is it... Or it would be under my furniture, wouldn't it? Yep, we're good. Okay. Okay. 6:45 p.m.? Okay, so let's see. 9:47... So you're like, what, 9 hours ahead of me? Sounds about right, because 24-hour time, that would be 18:45. And 9 plus 9 is 18. He should be cutting out carbs as much as possible, and he's not doing that nearly as much as he should. Valid. Valid concern, I mean. To your knowledge, sugar in general feeds cancer cells. That I did not know.
Hey, look who's here. Me.
And carbs break down into sugar. Gotcha. I'm streaming around the time it gets quiet here, so it's perfect for us. You people, perfect! That makes me so happy. I'm so glad that you get to hang out. That means it is probably about dinner time for my sister and brother-in-law. Because they're in France, which I believe is about 8 or 9 hours ahead. Alright, let's do fiber and fiber. We're gonna make all the fiber that we need. And then we're gonna craft an enchanted canvas. Oh, France is on your time zone. There we go. Man, with how big France is, it almost seems like it would be in 2 different ones. But that's also partly because I'm so used to the US where we have like 4 different time zones. Oh, no worries at all, Soul. I'm picking up what you're putting down. There we go. And then we come up here. Maybe one more up? To talk to Belle. Hey, how's it going, Mama Belle? Good morning, good morning. Afternoon for you, I believe. It is all good, Soul. It is all good. I love it. I'm one of those that I tend to make a lot of typos unless I proofread. So yeah. It is all good. You came back. I would never leave a friend. Thank you, Donna. I'm so happy that you arrived when you did. And I see you have the painting. I just need your help to finish it. Where should we put it? I know the perfect place. Follow me.
Au revoir.
Saying goodbye as we're following you. Interesting choice of words there, Belle. 10 minutes to noon. There we go.
Bonjour.
Oh, wait. They're on, you guys are on Central? I had no idea that your state was on Central Time. Somehow I assumed East. No worries at all, Soul. It's worth it. I'm able to kind of decipher and make it work. So, don't worry at all about proofreading. The beast must have left. Let's get the painting ready before he comes back. Merlin said you should tell me about a happy memory you two share. And that will complete the painting? He really is a wizard! Right? Let's hurry and finish this before the beast finds us. I don't want him to think you snuck in here again until he can see the new painting. You're right. Well, early on in my time here, I tried to run away, and I was attacked by wolves. What happened next? He saved me, and then I tended the wounds he got from fighting the wolves. After that, we started to understand each other. We dined together, went for walks. Once we even fed the birds in the courtyard. I remember seeing those small creatures in his hands and thinking that he really is gentle in his own way. Belle, it's working! Look! Yeah, that's fair. We are currently Pacific time. But soon we'll be, like, next time change will be Mountain Time. What is this? Do you like it? Belle and I made it with the happy memory she has of the two of you together. The day in the courtyard with the birds. I remember. It's perfect. Thank you, both.
I hope we speak again.
There we go. Let us talk to Belle. Donna, that went better than I could have hoped. I'm so glad he likes the painting. We make a great team.
No.
Yes, I've enjoyed having this little adventure with you. You know, there's plenty more adventures and magic to discover in the valley. You and the beast should come for a visit. Yeah, this is true. It's like, oh look, we're in my state. Let's drive around and go see all the places. See all the memories that it makes.
Huh?
I'd love to, but I'm not sure the beast would feel comfortable going to a new place and being around new people. There's gotta be some way to bring him around to the idea. I'll see if I can work my magic. Thank you, Donna, and thank you for helping us understand each other better. It means so much to me.
You're very talented.
I'm glad you're here.
Aww. Hey, you seem deep in thought. You and Belle showed me kindness even though I lost my temper. I want to give her a gift. Something to show I'm trying to change. Donna, will you help me? I thought you'd never ask. Thank you, I'm grateful. I suppose you've gotten to know Belle. What do you think she would like? Talk to her. You mean just ask her what she wants? but that would ruin the surprise. Perhaps I could... No, I shouldn't. Sounds like you have an idea. Let's hear it. I have an enchanted mirror that can show us the perfect gift for Belle, but I need your help to get it. I was using the mirror too often to watch the outside world, so I locked it away and broke the key into 3 pieces. On my command, Lumiere hid the pieces of the key. Then he decided to make me a treasure hunt to find the pieces. With riddles. I'm no good at riddles! Alright, we're gonna go into... I'll catch up on chat after the ad break. We'll be going into BRB. See you guys after ads. Alright, welcome back. Thank you for sitting through those ad breaks. Reminds you of kind of a cutesy Kingdom Hearts? Yes. Yes, this does. That's a good point. You'll forever be sad there's no Scrubby. That would be such a good Easter egg, wouldn't it though? Dude, maybe to end the stream, we'll take, like, in about an hour or so, what we'll do, I kind of want to see, on the way up to Prescott, if there's Scrubby. Or if they just kind of went past that. We'll have to see. I don't think I ever did. I think I needed to go back and level up and I got frustrated. Because I got to one of the final battles and I kept dying in the same area over and 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 over. And I got frustrated. Treasure hunt? Riddles? I'm in! You find this exciting? That's hopeful. Please search the castle using the clues to find the pieces of the key. When you have them all, come back to me. We'll open the chest and use the mirror. Good luck.
Thank you. This is...
That was you with Ursula when you first played? What I might do is I might start it over at some point and see if I can kind of go through it again and see if that maybe helps me pick up things that I missed as far as opportunities to level up. But I definitely remember Ursula frustrating me for a while because I got to the point where I was like, if I hear "this won't be pretty" one more time, I was going to rage. So a hot place. That makes me think... of a fireplace. So let's try and find a fireplace right in here. In a hot place. It's not a fireplace? But again, that would melt it. That makes sense. In a thorny place, and then hidden in a place where silence roars. This kind of seems like a potentially thorny area. Ooh, is it you, Mama Belle? We found part of the key! In a place where silence roars. Somewhere in the West Wing, maybe? Right now, I am currently Pacific time. In a place where silence roars. As well as a hot place. My first thought is the fireplace. Oh, no. Arizona switches time zones partway through the year. So when the time changed, we went from Mountain Time to Pacific Time. And the next time the time changes, it'll be Mountain Time again. Huh. Weird. The hot place I assumed would be somewhere around here. And in the place where silence roars.
Thank you. This is very nice.
Might be... Aha! There it is. That's part of the key right there. Why can I not pick it up? Oh. When you were a kid, you didn't understand daylight savings time very well and was only vaguely aware of it. You remember trying to set the time zone in Pokemon and being mildly confused. Totally fair. Hey! That worked! I was right! I just needed to think of how to get the key pieces. I am so glad that now most places give an Arizona option.
Farewell.
There we go. And Belle's just standing there. Right? Whenever the time changed, our favorite shows would always shift in their airtime as well, and that was so frustrating. Here you go. One enchanted mirror. Thank you. I'll show you how it works.
Thank you for speaking to me.
Okay, let's review what we saw in the mirror. Belle surrounded by lots of loose paper with writing all over it. The pages were everywhere. I think Belle is writing stories. Maybe we could create something to collect her stories together? You're not standing, you're lounging on the couch. Love it! Love it! Is the couch comfy? The worst is when they moved Digimon before school. You'd be able to catch it half the year and then miss it for the other half because it was time to leave. Aw, that's the worst. Ooh, what are you working on? What are you working on, Mama Belle?
I hope we speak again.
Okay, so we need to ask a villager for a feather. Which would probably be Donald. Ooh, yay, I'm glad that it's helping your back. We need an empty vial. We need to go fishing and get more seaweed. You said you're not. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm actually working on a fun little story where the king falls in love with a commoner who has a teenage daughter, and they are kind of working, they're kind of having to figure out royal life, and also the king having never been a dad before, is trying to figure out how to be a dad. Perfect seaweed. Perfect. Come on. More seaweed. More seaweed. Last one. Perfect. All right. Your family didn't have a way to record it, so your mom graciously asked one of your best friend's coworker, or one of her best friend coworkers, to record it on VHS for you. Oh, how sweet! I love that so much. For now, we'll put that in there. Oh, I see. The nightstand could probably go by the bed. Hindsight 2020, it would have been a lot of work getting those tapes back and forth. Very sweet of her indeed, right? We can always make extra. There we go. And what do we need? We need glass. Three pieces of glass for an empty vial. A purple falling penstemon.
A minute of your time? Good day to you.
There we go. Prince in disguise.
Oh, yeah. Ah.
Aw, yay!
Hey, over here.
Perfection. So now... Purple falling... Oh, that might be a flower. Yeah, there we go. That's what we needed. Get that. We need one more. That's a blue. There's a purple. Perfect. Now we need some glass, which I think we can find that on the beach. Maybe? Ingredients, perhaps? No? There we go. Crafting. In the Forgotten Lands. Which needs to be unlocked. Great! Great! So, I guess let's go up this way. See if we've got enough that we can unlock it. Okay, so our best bet is across the bridge.
I need to talk to you.
Not right now. Alright, up near the top, mayhaps? Yeah, here we go. Do we have enough Dreamlight? Oh, I don't.
I tip my hat.
Alright, well, let's track a different one then. We need some clay, more pebbles, and a sack. Or we return Merlin's note to him. That works too.
A minute of your time?
In a bit. Oh, I am so far away from beating this game. I really am. It's one of those things where there's always something to do. And it's an ever-expanding, set of adventures. So now that it is raining, got a shell. Oh, there we go. Maybe? We've got the pebbles that we need. I'm pretty sure clay is supposed to be down here, isn't it? Let's see. The rest of it's sand. Oh, Glade of Trust and Sunlit Plateau. Okay, so it's not on the beach. Which is interesting, because you would think You're not familiar with this game other than what you've seen of me playing it, so it's a live service game? Kind of. Kind of. It is essentially you are kind of the almost like de facto ruler of this land, and you are trying to bring everybody back because there was something called the Forgetting that made it where everybody was kind of taken away from Dreamlight Valley. And so you're slowly but surely bringing them back. But the Forgetting also made it where you forget who you are. You're basically trying to help them while helping yourself. Alright, we are about halfway. We're about halfway there. In regards to the clay? Oh! In the sense of continuously adding new content, yes. Yeah, they're always adding new characters and ways, like different adventures that your little person can go on. So that's always pretty cool. And in a way, I was kind of late to the game because I joined the fun a lot later than most. And so by the time I got to play around to play in the game, there was already so much stuff to do. So many different quests and things like that. And the more people that you invite to come and live in your valley, then the more quest options there are. So you're always trying to figure out, okay, what can I do for this person? How do I level up this friendship? Because sometimes the quests don't unlock until you've reached a level of friendship with somebody. Alright, fine. I will go home.
Do I smell rosemary?
There we go.
Oh, hello.
What have you got there?
Oh,
My notes! Why, I've been looking everywhere for those.
yes,
It's a good thing you found them, too. I wouldn't have wanted them to fall into the wrong hands. I couldn't understand what they said. What are they all about? You see, I fear there's nefarious business afoot, so I began noting down my observations. Mother Gothel and Ursula have been meeting all around the village. Those two are up to no good. I just know it. You can't trust either of them. That's why I've been keeping track of their little meetings. 4 times now I've caught them scheming together. They've been exchanging all manner of, well, mysterious ingredients and vials, and the moment I draw near, they clam up and run off. Though I suppose in Ursula's case, I mean to say swim off.
Oh, dear. Haha, stupendous! Well, I happen to be the world's most powerful wizard.
You have mixed feelings about that model. You like being able to purchase a game, being able to own it in its entirety without having to dread EOS. But on the other side of the coin, it can be nice always having something new to enjoy. This is true. And I think a lot of it is the fact that the Disney universe is always expanding. And so they're always going to be bringing in new people. Because in a way, it is always kind of fun knowing that it can be like it can be fun, and the other dreading of this is the game that never ends. You know what I mean? Alright, so clay is not there. Could there be... Haha! Perfect. Alright. We need to talk to Wally. Where is Wally? Down in the plaza. Wally. Oh, thanks, Wally. The roots are looking better already. I'll take it to a crafting station with everything I gathered. I wonder where I should plant it once it's ready. You're pointing to the Glade of Trust. That's a great idea. The climate there will help it grow in no time.
I despise rain.
I've got a ton of pebbles. Put the coffee sapling in the Glade of Trust and attend to it. I'm thinking... Huh, apparently not there. Welcome back! EOS equals end of service. It's when the devs finally have to shut down the game servers for good, which can render the game unplayable in many cases, and you lose your content forever. So not only does the story remain incomplete, you may only be able to enjoy it for the time that you have it. Well, it is raining. I need to respond to a text from my dad real quick. Yeah, to you that potential loss of content haunts you even more than having an incomplete story. That is totally valid. Alright, let's take a look at our other quests. Wait until tomorrow to listen in. Yeah, we need to unlock Minnie. We need to add one of our creations in the boutique. What if, in order to bring Minnie back... But yeah, Soul, I can totally see what you're saying, because there's definitely a thing to be said for not necessarily having... like, not having access at all to it, you know what I mean? Oh! Okay, Treasure. If you need to go, I guess go ahead. Kinda seems like you just got back, but that's okay. If something came up, something came up. Hey, Wolf Cat, how's it going? Let's see, can we... I have no visitors in my profile. Oh, okay, sounds good. Enjoy it. So far, so good.
Rise and shine, everyone.
What are you up to today? Oh, that makes sense, Treasure. I hope you enjoy. Let's see. Huh. Let's see, maybe Daisy can help us out?
Rise and shine, everyone.
Some games have backup plans in place to allow players to keep playing what they've unlocked even after the game shuts down, but unfortunately that's the exception rather than the rule, yeah. It's your biggest gripe with live service games and why you generally avoid them like the plague. You don't want to get attached to something, especially when it'll forever remain incomplete, only for it to be taken from you in the end. Fair enough.
Oh. Mm-hmm. okay to me.
So, I guess my question is how do I do how do I do that? Come on in, Mickey. You going somewhere, my friend? What are your plans today,
Hiya, pal.
Wolfcat?
Ah. Hi, dog.
How do I make something, though? That's the thing! There's nothing that says how to make something, clothing-wise. Let's see. Can I... Can't do that. But yeah, that's totally fair, Soul. I can totally get why you don't want to get too attached. Because if it's just gonna end in the end, then what's the point? You only have the time, patience, and budget to invest in one live service game, and it's that Otome one. You dread end of service for that one big time, especially after the recent shutdown of its sister game earlier this year. Oh, man. Yeah, I didn't even remember. I'd somehow forgotten that that one had a sister game. Because you're talking about your MC one, right? Gotcha. Yeah, I can see where you would be definitely dreading end of service for that. I would too, because I know how much that means to you. And it's one of your favorite games, and it's always sad when one of our favorite games ends. Alright, we're gonna look this up. How to make clothes Disney Dreamlight Valley. Oh. Head to wardrobe, customize. Oh. There we go. Let's do a tank top. Had a sister game that was up and running for years. You were aware of it, but knew it was a live service game, which was an immediate turn-off. Totally makes sense. Hey, how's it going, Red Riot? Let's see. Let's add a character. Let's do that. Put it... No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Alright. Maybe a heart? Yeah. Going okay, and there's some family drama. Oh that's not good. Anything I can be doing to join you in prayer on that? Anything specific I can be praying for? Never got into it yourself, but your heart really goes out to the players who did. So much content just gone. Yeah. That's rough. Like, it's hard to imagine them doing that, you know what I mean? There we go. And then we talk to Daisy. But first, gonna put that top on. Not gonna get into specifics. Okay, that's fair. Definitely praying. Lord, right now we just bring Red Riot and his family before you. You know exactly what's going on. You know what the drama is. You know any needed softening of hearts or anything like that, Lord. So I ask that you be in that situation. I ask that you just work through it, work in it, work through it, and bring them all closer together through it. Let it be resolved quickly according to your will. Amen. Anytime, anytime.
Yeah. Oh. Ever consider a career in design? You have marvelous
Actually,
taste.
no. Well, thank you. Place furniture for the boutique. In the corner. Which corner? This corner? I'm not seeing it. Maybe I'll go grab that, maybe I'll go grab that black one from in here. Because that would look cute in the boutique. Perfect. Okay. So now we can go put that in. Now where is the challenge corner?
It sure is nice today.
Is this it? Oh.
This is truly the perfect place to live.
You pre-registered for the one that you're playing? New events and content to enjoy literally every week, plus a story and characters that you're deeply invested in and monetarily invested in. The reality that you don't get to keep any of it is in its entirety is deeply upsetting if you think about it. let's do a little... Let's do a little reorganizing, I think. That there, with that next to it. No. I guess that'll do. Alright, now what do we need to do? Alright, now let's see, how do I edit? None of these... Even now you feel the effects of it since the events themselves tend to only run for a limited time. Over a year ago they introduced this fun Tetris type minigame that ran for a couple weeks. Super fun, but also a limited time thing that you would wish you would get to enjoy again. Yeah.
Rise and shine, everyone! Just who I wanted to see.
Oh, design something that uses shoes, seating, casual, black, simple, calm.
Rise and shine, everyone!
So it needs shoes. Needs to be black. How do I add shoes? It needs to be black and have sandals. But I don't think it can have touch of magic.
What do you think those villains are really up to? Oh, it's you!
Black, simple, calm. Shoes, seating, casual, black, simple, calm.
Goodbye.
Alright.
just who I wanted to see.
Choose seating. Alright. How to complete the boutique challenge in You've Got Mail.
Looks like a beach day to me.
So we can remove that. Furniture needs to be in casual. That doesn't work. Oh, I don't have any furniture that's marked as casual. That explains it. You keep telling yourself you need to start archiving as much as you can offline, but there's so much of it. Good in the sense that there's much to enjoy. Bad in the sense that if it's not preserved, it would be lost forever. The joy and frustration of live service games. I love your TED Talk.
Wonder where they harvest their ice.
Good day, dear. Ah.
Alright, we've got an ad break here in a couple minutes, or about a minute.
Hope you have a bull market day.
Let's see, we need... That looks like it could be casual.
Good day, dear.
No. Not that one.
Thank you kindly. Oh,
Modern
greetings,
and
neighbor.
outdoors.
Ah, thank you kindly. Oh, greetings, neighbor. Bye-bye. Hello.
Ah, here we go.
Thank you kindly.
Alright, let's go drop this off in the challenge corner. There we go.
Well, look who it is.
Yay! 100 daisy coins!
Bye-bye. Just who I
quickly
wanted
talk
to
to
see.
Daisy.
Oh. Oh, it's you!
Alright. We'll be back in just a minute to wrap things up. Alright, we are back. Let us quickly go down to the Glade of Trust and tend to our little sapling. And see if we can finish that aspect of this. Uh-oh, where is our sapling? Ah, right here. There it is. I guess when it says tend to it, it just means wait until it grows. In that case, we will go ahead and save and quit. And let's take a look and see who all is online at the moment. Let's see. Is anyone online for us to raid to? Not at the moment. So we'll go ahead and just call it here. You guys have a wonderful week, and always remember, God loves you, and so do I. And I will see you next week.